Guys, it's crazy trucker here. I had some difficulties trying to start my stream. My uh, explicit broadcaster was being dumb. Um, I got to figure it out now. So it's crazy trucker here. Now it's going. It wasn't starting the video is what the problem was. Yeah. Anyways, we're continuing the corn harvest here from yesterday. Um, yeah. Gonna continue the corn harvest, and like I said, once I'm done with this field, I'm just gonna use this combine because as you can see, I could just go around in the center and pretty much finish this little bit here. Um, and that's what we'll do, and then we'll go over and start fertilizing. Get this whole field fertilized, and then we'll work it under. You know, I work it under. I'll just hire a worker to do that. And while it's doing that, I'll switch the combines over to go harvest the barley field over there. Yeah, that shouldn't take that long, guys. Not with one combine. What the hell? He's missing a row. I even went over one. What the hell? Ah, well, I'll go back and get it. I mean, I could take care of it now. What? I don't know why that was missing, but shouldn't have been. Okay, see, I got it all screwed up right now. That's why it was missing. Okay. Let's just back this up. I gotta count the rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I got it. The 8 on one side and 8 on the other. Why isn't it? These rows are messed up. They're not even lining up correct. Because the one in the middle lines up perfect and the one on the outside don't. Like this. This row right here should be getting taken off, but it's not. You can see that. See the red right here? See it? On the ground. Oh, right here. Yeah, you can see it up here. Sorry about that. See that red line right there? You can see it from here. See it right on the side of the header. It's supposed to be taking that one row off, but it's not taking it off. It's kind of screwed up, I guess. It's taken out of that row, but it's leaving the row, so I don't know. That's weird. Oh well, we'll get it. God damn, that combine's getting dirty. This side you can't hardly see the bottom. You can't even see the bottom of the E anymore. It's covered with dirt. Let's stop this guy quick. I gotta go buy yeah, screw it. I'll just buy that when I'm done. That wash port or wash pit or whatever you want to call it. I want to see if I even have it. I'm pretty sure I do. What is this thing? Oh, that's the lights for the station. Yeah, see, these are the wash stations here. And this one is 6 meters wide, and this one's 9 meters. I'll probably get this one. And this one here is additional concrete. I'm guessing it's for this, maybe. I don't know what. I don't know what this thing is. Guessing it's the same thing. I'm guessing all this right here, this, and this is the same, and this is all for the wash because it's all by the same person. So I don't know what this right here is. I'm just gonna buy this. It's already got this in it. So I don't know what this is though. It's additional concrete, but do you like put it on this end of it or something? I don't know. I'm just gonna buy it now. I gotta go this way. I don't know where I want to put it though. I wish you could zoom out on this. And if you can, I ain't real sure how. Um, Shit, where to put this? Where to put it? Whoops. Can't put it there. I don't want to put it there. Son of a. I forgot how to. Okay. Shit, I don't think I want to put it there either. Trying to get it straight. I guess that's about as straight as I'm gonna get it. I'm just gonna place it right there. Go back. I want to see what this is. Son of a. I don't want that. Screw it. I'll just mess with it when I'm ready to watch this thing. Well, you know what? I'll just hire this guy, and yeah, I just hire that guy and I'll finish that. And I'll either start another combine on this little tiny little bit, or where's my other combine? Oh yeah, that's another thing I wanted to show you guys. That that tractor that I told you about, that huge quad track that dwarfs the combine, and the that other quad track tractor I have. There's the monster right there. I mean, look at this thing. It's freaking massive. It's a 1450. It's got weights all over it. See how much bigger it is than the other one? I mean, this right here is that right there is a pretty damn good sized tractor. But that one right there just cuts the cake. That's like the size of a building. And then I have another semi truck. Swapped one of these. I used to have both of these right here. Now I have a Kenworth T800. This is that other truck that I had that I didn't put in yet, that I mentioned in one of these videos. I think it was the first one. This one here is supposed to have, what is it? Like 1,000 horsepower or more. Where is it? Right here. It's supposed to have, it's supposed to have 3,500 horsepower, and I would believe it does, because it can pull this trailer full, you know, about 100 miles an hour. I mean, it ain't all about speed when it comes to semi trucks, but that's just ridiculous. Yeah, there's one of my trucks. We'll just grab this one. No, where's that other combine at? That's what I was looking for. We'll grab that one in a second. No, that ain't what I'm looking for. It's like I'm spinning around in mud. That's exactly how these combines would react, as if they're in mud, like slippery mud. Yeah, combines of this size should not even have any effect. It shouldn't have any effect on them whether they got a whether they have a header on the front or not. You know, for the way it steers in the back. 'Cause in real life, it won't have any effect on them at all. For as much as they weigh, you know, I don't know what, maybe 5,000 pounds. All these headers weigh, ain't gonna have no effect on them at all. All right, let's see where this guy's going. Yep, that's right. All right, we got that guy going. Okay, let's go back and get that other semi truck. That dump truck I have is made by the same person that made this. That dump truck right there is made by the same person that made this mod, because it sounds exactly like the same truck. It acts the same and everything. You can already tell it's a lot faster. It's a triaxle itself. You can move the fifth wheel forward and backward by holding the left mouse button, sliding the mouse left to right. Left is forward, right is slide to the back, which is cool because say I want to, look at the landing gear on the trailer or the dollies, whatever you want to call it. If you get those in the truck starts jumping around. Like, watch. And it starts doing that to just back it up a little bit. I usually have it like this is where I would have it on my, this is where I had it on my other truck, in real life. About right here. But that was with with the triax. I mean, you could probably have it right here, but that's a little close to the back, so I usually have it about right here. You don't really want it. Like, when you buy it, it's all the way back here. I mean, that's just dumb. So I usually put it right about there. You guys can put it wherever you want, but that's where I would have it in real life. Just to even it out. I mean, since it's a triax, you can have it farther forward, but it depends on how far back your dollies or landing gear is on the trailer. I don't know why you would really call it landing gear. It's not like you're landing with the trailer. This thing does stop on a dime too. I'll show you in a second once I get it up to speed. I mean, you can see how fast it goes up in speed. With, I'm already at 64. And you hit the brakes and it almost stops right on a dime. It's nice to have it stop that fast because then, you can stop in case you need to. You can stop real fast. It's got some pretty cool lights on it too. Like the headlights and all that. Those are the regular. And there's that one, they come on the top. Then you have the brights, which is every single one of them is brighter than hell. Then you got ones on the back. It's like a mirror effect for the lights and all that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then the reverse lights. The reverse lights are real bright, as you can see on the bottom of the trailer. And then I don't remember. I don't remember what key it was. Okay, Z is for you gotta have this tractor selected for that. Like those are for the trailer up and down, as you can see. Hit G, then this one goes up and down, as you can see. I always have it selected on the trailer though. I think they extended the frame on this truck a little too much. It's got a toolbox there. It's got a lot of chrome on it. It's got a chrome frame and all that. Got toolbox there, fuel tank, step. Same thing on this side. Then when you get this thing going real fast, I don't know if I didn't really notice it going through the field, but the heat waves will, you know, like if you don't have a trailer, all you'll see behind it pretty much is heat waves coming out of the exhaust, which I would imagine is pretty, you know, pretty crazy. But you know, to have heat waves come out of it like that is just crazy. Like you can see the heat waves flying out of the exhaust. Have freaking popcorn by the time you freaking get the load of corn to the elevator to your corn dryer. And you can see right there, it goes down about a quarter of the trailer. The heat waves do. I mean, see, I'm already at 60. I just hit 70 miles an hour before I hit the end of that field, and I got 42,383 liters of corn on there. So it's a pretty fast truck. Yeah, he's got a lot to give, so we'll just whip it over here. I don't know why he's doing that. I'm not one to, I don't like to miss corn. I don't have to, but I just don't like to miss it, so I don't have to come back and dink with it. But I mean, if I miss corn, I ain't gonna give a crap. I mean, I got almost $5 million right now. Yesterday I had 6 million. Well, I bought that big ass tractor over there. Then I bought another quad tractor because I swapped that other one out because I thought that this one here wouldn't spin like the other one. Well, it turns out it does. But you know, I'm just tapping it and it doesn't take, I'm just tapping the accelerator button and it doesn't take much and it's flying fast combine already. It's got them super single wheels on it. Every wheel on the truck is including steer the steer tires are super singles. Which those wheels look pretty gay on the front. Not the tires, but not so much the tires, but the rims look stupid on the truck. They could have put flat rims on the front, or closer. They could have put flat rims on the front, like what's on real trucks, with the wide steer tires, or the ones that like the normal wheels, like what the Peterbilt has on it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's get rid of that again. Interior also looks pretty dang good in this truck. Seat's a little far back, but I was moving that around when I was inside the cab. That guy's got a little bit, yeah, big tractor. I think I'm just gonna sell it. The only reason I downloaded it and bought it was so I could show you guys what I was talking about. Cause I hooked it up to that disc that's over there that I had the original, the standard size quad track hooked up to, and lowered into the ground, and the back would dig right into the ground, but the front wouldn't. The front wasn't dug into it wasn't even touching the ground, but it was making the animation on the ground look like it was, but it wasn't. Because the hitch is too high. It's hard to get it straight. I mean, it's hard to hold it steady. I mean, let's go unload this guy. Yeah, 95,000 now. And you can see it doesn't slow down at all. It just takes right off. Little fishtail action there. Wife yelling at the kids. Got to go back for school tomorrow, and they don't like going to bed. I never did either when I was little, but you know. I'm gonna take this truck now. That truck's already done. You can pretty much see how much slower this truck is than that one. This one is supposed to have 550 horsepower, and the other one's got 3,500, like I said. I mean, this truck here is still pretty fast, you know, but it gets up and goes just as fast. Well, no, maybe it don't. No, I know it don't actually. That other one gets up and goes noticeably faster than this one does. This one doesn't start off very fast and stop. That other one is like drag racing. I'm not gonna hold that guy again. Let's go down and hold him. I forgot. Wow, this guy. He's done by the time he gets down here. Yeah, I'll just drive this one myself. I'm not gonna mess the GPS up just to get this little bit. Yeah, you can see how crooked the friggin' roads are that grow. How crooked they grow, they don't grow even straight. Like on the ground, the ones that are chopped, I don't know if you can see that or not, but I can. I don't know how blurry the video is gonna look today. Are you serious? Oh my god. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what is going on there, why my stream is buffering or saying that it stopped streaming. I might have the bit rate up too high. It was doing pretty good. In order for me to change that, I'd have to restart my stream. Oh, and I really don't want to do that tonight. If it keeps doing it, I'll just end it early and we'll just continue tomorrow. What a pile. Hope it doesn't keep doing that. Okay, I wasn't on the right side of the friggin' header. At a bit rate. I don't know if that looks any better tonight than it did last night. Hang on a second. Sorry about that, guys. Hang on. It looks, I don't know, it looks different. Sorry about that. Let's get back to it. It looks more fake than it did before. I don't know, but you can see it a little better, I think. At least I can. He's on his last one. Alright, well anyways, once they're done, when we're gonna flying on the spreading the fertilizer. Sorry about that. Bumped the mic. And then we'll hire a guy to work the field up behind us once we get so far. Because if that, that disc is 10 meters wide, but once that dude gets moving, once he gets moving, it progresses pretty good. At least it did on the Winchester, or not the Windchaser map. The Manchester map, it progressed pretty quickly. A big field across the road from the farm, and that, on Manchester, it did pretty good on there. I didn't have it hooked up to a quad track though. I had one hooked up to a Fendt. I think it was a 939. I had one hooked up to a. Yeah, I think I did have one hooked up to a quad track. And they both did really, really good. I got that field all worked up after I fertilized it. I got all that worked up with 2 tractors. I don't know, about 10 minutes. Real time, not in-game time. Like, there's no way 550 horsepower truck would take off that slow, even with 18,000 pounds in it. And I know it was going up a hill, but still. Alright. Well, we are going to. Well, I am. Or we. You guys are watching everything I do, so. We'll go and to empty this combine out. We'll go and go and swap these combines over. Well, I'm gonna wash them first, both of them, and then I'm gonna go and put the wheat headers back on them. start back. We'll start in that barley field over there. Well, I'm gonna get that. Before we start in the barley field, I'm gonna get the fertilizer spreader going and the guy working ground behind him. I'm gonna get all that going first. Make sure that goes all good. I might not start that barley field till tomorrow. I might just sit here and keep an eye on the fertilizer spreader and the other tractor working up behind him. I don't want to do two things at once, because I want to keep up on so much since the map is so big. And since the map is so big and I'm the only one playing on it, so I get my multiplayer stuff going, and then me and Team Crazy Gamer will be playing together quite a bit on this game. He should still be live streaming on his. On California Central Valley map. Knew that I was gonna hit that at the last second, but there was nothing I could do about it the way this thing steers. I would have just sat there and freaking went like this, just neat. And demo derby with the combine. That other wheel just friggin' flying like 100 miles an hour. Alright, that's over there. Pretty sure. Alright, well, that's that combine clean. That thing shines when it's cleaned on. Lose this fucking job. These combines are quite quick. I'll have to set those when, I'll have to set the real heights when I'm thrashing it or when I cut into it. That's what this is called right here, a reel. Um, yeah. Yeah, see, this is a perfect example. See what I mean? Look at this. I'm stuck. The header's up and everything. It's rear. It freaking it doesn't have all the wheels that power it forward or that drive it forward or backward. Now I'm stuck on this freaking little puny little hill, dude. This is retarded. Perfect example of what I was talking about. Whoever made this mod wasn't too. It must not know anything about combines. They know what they look like real good. They did a good job on it. The only thing they didn't do is make it realistic on the drive terrain. Oh, there ain't even nothing in here. I thought there was. I didn't even look at it. That's cool. Like I just washed either that or I didn't notice it, but it makes the I didn't notice if it did that before, but it makes the looks like it makes concrete look darker, like it's wet. Wash it, make it all shiny and clean. I'm not gonna overdo it, sitting there holding on it and all that. I just power wash the machinery on my farm. This is where you usually power wash it. It usually takes about maybe a half hour to power wash something. Half hour, 45 minutes to get to all the to get everything pretty good, you know. Combine like this usually takes about 45 minutes. Depends on how dirty it is. Slow that running down a little bit. Alright, that's good. Alright. I'm gonna leave this one set in here. That other tractor's dirty too, but yeah, we'll get this one quick. Screw it. Right here, it ain't gonna take long. Some pieces of machinery take longer to clean than others, like those combines. They they pretty much came clean, you know, pretty fast. This tractor here looks like it came clean pretty quick. Cultivator seems to come clean pretty fast too. if I can reach this. I don't even think that crumbler was dirty at all, but I'm just watching it. Just to, you know, get whatever little bits on there off of there. That crumbler does not like to be put in that position, I guess. I'm just gonna leave it here. Yeah, this big one here, it's just too frickin', it's too big. I mean, look how high off the ground the hitch is. I mean, you kneel, you kneel down, you can see it. And then look at that one. The hitch on this one, you know, see it? And then look how high up the hitch is on this. It's almost staring my dude in the face. I'm gonna get rid of that. I just wanted to show you guys, like I said, how big it was for those of you who have never seen it before. Yeah. But yeah. We're gonna go over here. Shoot. I gotta grab this first. Let's take this big boy over there. I mean, you know, I feel kind of weird calling this thing big now that you see the tractor that dwarfs it like hell, but this is like the actual size right here of one. That other one was just friggin', there's nothing is that big. They wouldn't even be able to use anything that size. Like, see how the front of it, of the disc, is about even with the back. With that big one on here, the back one was almost touching the ground, and the front one wouldn't even touch. The front one was about as high off the ground as it is right now when it was lowered on that big tractor, big quad tractor. So yeah, it was too big. I started fertilizing. I made a test pass right here earlier today, and right here sits the fertilizer spreader. So we'll get that going in a second. I gotta take a drink. As you can probably hear. GPS works great for this too. I do believe it is still set up for working with. Test it here. I don't know if you guys probably can't see it on mine. on 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 the video, but I can see it on my computer of you know, the blue little specks on the ground. Yeah, you can see it. I can see it on the video. You see them little blue specks on the ground. That's the fertilizer itself. And it is lined up pretty good, so I am going to set up auto turn. So now it's gonna automatically turn when it gets down to the end. Instead of stopping, it's just gonna keep going. I didn't put the duals on this tractor because it's just fertilizing with it. Got a little sight glass there in front of the fertilizer. On the front of the bend of the fertilizer spreader. What would be even more realistic is that belt right there. That's the live bottom of it. It feeds the spreaders in the back. If that was moving backwards, that'd be realistic, because that's exactly what it does in real life. It just takes it out there and drops it on top of those spreaders back there, and it spreads it. It's as simple as that. Yeah, that GPS works great for spreading. It spreads it even and everything. I'm gonna shut this off once it gets done. No, I better not. It's gonna take off. Go faster. I'll just leave it on. Sorry if I'm glitching. If it makes it look like I'm glitching when I'm yeah, you can see it. I can look and see if I can see it on the screen. I can see it on my screen, but I don't know if you guys are going to be able to on yours while you're moving, while it's moving. I can see it slightly, but I can't really see the red line. I don't know. It's hard to see it on the video on YouTube. I can see it though. It's still pretty good. Right on the money. It spreads it everywhere. It even spreads it outside the field. I ain't gonna complain though. I mean, we already got. It's 1, 2. I think we only got 4 passes. There's like the fourth pass down the field. So it was like the second round. All together. That's including the pass I made to that end down there earlier today. Just so I get the GPS set up right. So it wasn't missing. Those wheels on there are ridiculous. Like I said in my last video, those are almost too big. You can see see, those are spinning the wrong way. The one on the left is spinning the right way, and the one on the right is spinning the wrong way. They're supposed to be. The one on the left is spinning right, and the one on the right is supposed to be spinning the other direction. But it does the job, so that's all that matters. You see it spreading way the hell out there. It's kind of a waste, but if I shut it off, it would only be for a split second. So it doesn't really bother me. As long as it's not putting too much on the field or missing anything on the field, that's all I care. Those telephone poles over there is obviously the road, and that's how far away we are already. So it shouldn't take that long to get it done. Now, I don't know if I hire somebody to do this, if they'll miss or put too much on. So I'm just going to do it this way for now. I'm going to check how long I've been going already. An hour and 8 minutes. A little over. An hour and 49. Almost an hour and 9 minutes. It's an hour and 9 minutes right now. On you guys' video on YouTube. It is. Once I get to this end, I'm gonna go get the quad track, and I'm gonna have him start working up the ground. So I'll pretty much get it all worked up. It'll pretty much be all worked up by the time I get done. It might take a little bit longer for him to get done, but alright, let's go get him, or let's go get that started. GPS, just need this. I don't want to go around in a circle. I don't know if I could do that. Why is this not working? Now let me change it. I'm just gonna hire. I'll try that. See what the hell he does. Like when you work it up, it doesn't show any blue specks like that. It shows it like sparkling kinda. bright red slab on top of the, that would be the fuel tank on the, in the back there, that whole container on the back, the whole last part. There's a 300-gallon fuel tank inside that thing. Like this, you can't see it from in here, but see that little round cap right there on the back? That's where you put your fuel in, and there's a 300-gallon tank inside that. The whole back, back of the tractor there, back part of the tractor. That's one big ass fuel tank, and that slab right there is, it's got to be weight because they don't have those on the ones. They don't. My uncles don't have that on there, so that's got to be a weight. I mean, we don't have any weight on ours. It does fine. So yeah, let's just get out of there and let that guy do his thing. Let's see what he does here. Look how dirty that thing is already. I haven't even used it yet. And that wheel there, this one right here is spinning and it's not even on the ground. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that works. That's perfect. Alright, let's go back to spreading. Butthole. Still good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my uncles, they said in I think the first video, they cultivated all their crops regularly to keep the weeds out of there, and they spray for bugs and weeds and stuff like that while they're doing it. They'll like they'll spray right on top of the crops. And it'll cultivate in between the rows, and they do that all season long till corn or beets or beans or whatever get too overgrown to where, you know, too tall to where they can't do it no more. No. What the hell? What the hell is he doing? Ah, screw it. Till they get too tall to where they can't cultivate without, you know, knocking them over or anything, and that will leave grooves between the rows, and then when they harvest them, they don't even have, they don't even have, even when they, even toward the end of the season where they toward the end of when they don't have to cultivate them no more, they just put the wheels in the row, put the tractor in the rows, and they don't even have to touch the steering wheel, and it'll stay straight all the way down the field, because the rows will keep the rows will be deep enough to keep the tractor straight. They won't even have to touch the wheel. Similar to this, like right now on here. I mean, you can't. There are mods where you can get the guy to hold the wheel, but I think it's stupid. Because then when you turn, like in this view, every time you turn, you see his arms move. Once when I was little, one of my uncles, I was riding in a tractor with him, and he fell asleep. Fell asleep driving it, and I woke him up, and because they're out there so long, This was back when I was little. He kind of nodded off, and he started going outside the rows. That was before, that was like around when they first started cultivating. Like, they won't start cultivating till they're at least so high out of the ground, so that when they cultivate, the shovels don't bury the crops. Just kind of snugs the dirt around them. Anyways, and when you're doing that, you gotta hang on to the wheel, because there's not really any roll there yet. Not really worked into the ground. Well, he kind of nodded off, and I woke him up. Hey, and he's like, "Oh shit!" He gets back over the row. That was funny, but you do that and you start going off to an angle like this. You end up working the crops up. Whatever. Not all of them, but quite a few of them if you start going off on an angle. Like how this old cornfield's got the stalks that are in rows and stuff. And you wouldn't use these wide front tires either. These tires on the back are about as wide as the rows are, but They use real thin steer tires they put on them on the front when they're cultivating, so they're not running over the roads. They even use thin ones when they're, like, if they're harvesting beets or beans or something like that, they use thin ones too, so they're not running them over. The wide ones like this are mainly used, like if you're using this tractor to cultivate or something like that. Like, if you're driving in the roads, they don't use wide tires. No farmer will. Unless they got really wide roads. Then it won't matter, but yeah, we're just under half empty. So this thing is doing pretty damn good. Get shit, I got more than half of the field done already. You look at the map down in the left bottom corner, or the bottom left corner, or whatever. I didn't realize that till now. Talking the whole time. Well, yeah, it's 1641 or 1641 on mine, it's 1640 on what you guys are watching. because the video that shows up on YouTube is always like a few, you know, like 30 seconds behind or 20 seconds behind or whatever. But that would be 4:41 in the afternoon if you guys didn't know what Army time was. Actually, yeah, that's right. 4:41. Because 1500 is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You know, it's like regular time, except once it gets to 12, it goes to 13 and just keeps going instead of starting over at 1 o'clock like normal time. So 13 is 1, 14 is 2, 13 is 3, 14 is 4. You know, you pretty much get the concept. Then once you get right around to midnight again, it goes to 0, 0, and then it starts at 1 o'clock in the morning, starts back at 1, and it just does it over and over again. I had to learn that when I was a truck driver, because when you would write down in your logbook, you would write Army time, and once you went to paperless logs, which is with the Qualcomm, the Qualcomm does it all for you. The time on there is Army time too. That's why when you watch old Army movies or whatever, like MASH or anything like that, if any of you is old enough to have watched that when you were younger, that's why they always say 0800 hours or 0600 hours or whatever. I didn't know what it meant back then either, but it's Army time. Like in the morning, everything in the morning that is under 10 o'clock is you put a 0 before it. All the way from 1 o'clock in the morning all the way to 9 o'clock in the morning, you put a 0 before it, and then you put the actual time. And then from 10 o'clock all the way to, you know, it just counts all the way up to 2300 hours is 11 o'clock at night. And then double, you know, 00 is anything after midnight. $12 o'clock in the morning is 00. Then all you do is put 00 and then whatever minutes of the hour it is. We'll stop here and see what the difference is in the soil. See the nutrient levels change. See what nutrient levels, you know, they're times 3 and times 1 right now. Like right now it's times 1 times 3 for N and times 1 for PK. Alright, now we're gonna go over here. I can't believe it hasn't changed. Oh, it hasn't changed yet because I haven't worked it up yet. I'll have to go over here where we worked it up. Alright, I went to times 4 and times 2. PK went up 1. And N went up to 4. PK went up to, whoa. Yeah. PK went up to 2 times 2, and nutrients, which is N, went up to times 4. So that's good. Went up a little bit. are you doing, dude? There we go. Wouldn't go back right away. There you can see the sight glass. You can see exactly where the level is because it's sticking out of the friggin' bend, which is unrealistic again. But yeah, well, it works. Like I said, it works good. So it is just a game. You can't expect them to be 100% on everything yet. Once we get this field fertilized, though, I think it's going to be the end of this video. Whoops. Might have missed that slight bit. I doubt it, though. It starts from here. Starts right here. It's getting pretty low though. Next time we get to this end, I'm gonna have to go fill it back up. The truck needs to get out of here. Well, no, I guess he's fine. Well, hell. Next time I get back down to this end, I'm going to be done. That's good. That's cool. I didn't realize I was this close to the end already. I'm going to have to overshoot it a little bit, I think. To be out of the field on the other end. As you can see, this, if you look straight down the rows, right just left of the that black diagram there, where it tells you speed limit and all that stuff and what gear you're in. That road just to the left of that is where the red line is for as far as it goes, you know, for as wide as it is. And then just to the right of the GPS control panel there is where the other line is. I don't know if you guys can see that on there. No, you guys can't see that on that video. But, yeah. What are you doing? Continue. Dork. What a retard. What a re-read. It's gonna overshoot a lot more than I thought. It's overshooting all the way to right here, right in front of where I'm at with the camera. A waste of fertilizer, but oh well. I'm getting her done. I'm gonna go back and fill it up again so it's sitting there ready for the next field. That field there is not even planted. I don't know what I'm gonna plant in that field. I'm gonna plant beets or something. Well, I have a big beet field on there. Take a look here. What in the hell is going on with field number 9? Freaking wheat around field number 9. Oh, that's because I was planting a wheat. Grr. I forgot all about planting that field. I could have been planting that field the last 2 videos. I forgot all about that. Yeah, field number 8 is all beets. Not a very big one. It's not like 4 and 9, like this field that we're in now and number 9, as you can see. But yeah, that's beets. I just, I don't know if I should just not plant until we're all done harvesting and I'll know what to plant. Let's go back to the prices. I don't have a real good idea on what to plant because I have so much money it doesn't really matter. Whatever one's good. Sorry about that, guys. Soybean goes pretty good. I got a bunch. I got 638,651 liters of those. And then the highest is at the flour mill for $3,956 a ton. Sorghum is good. Sorghum's $35.76 a ton. 3,576 a ton. Rye is good. Rye looks like shit though. It's all green and stuff. You don't harvest rye when it's green. You harvest it when it looks like wheat or rye, barley. I mean. Soybeans, sorghum, and rye is good. Wheat is just wheat. On this map, it doesn't sell. On this map, canola doesn't sell for very much. Now on Featherville, the map Featherville, canola. Like on this map, canola is only 2,000 something. 2,100. No, 2,271. I just seen it on the YouTube video. On Featherville, you gotta wait for the prices to go up, but usually it runs about anywhere from 6 to 7,000, and then when prices go up, I've had to go all the way up to almost $9,000 a ton. I mean, that's just friggin' nuts. So any of you that likes to, that would like to progress pretty good in it, and in the game, like progress pretty quickly, and with money wise, that Featherville map is a good one, real good one. Barley was usually around $7,500 a ton, and canola was around. It was normally around. The lowest it would get was like $5. No, not $5. 5,000. Like 5,500. And then. The highest it would go is like, it would go up to like 7,500 to 8,000 or whatever. That's a good map to start out on, a good starting out map. And that was on easy. And in order to find that map, just go on um, I think right now. Go on farming-mods.com and type in Featherville, and it should pop right up for you. That's where I found it at. That's where I find a lot of my mods at. If I can't find the mods in there, I go to Google and I type in Farming Simulator 2015 mods, and then type in what you're looking for, whether what brand tractor you're looking for or whatever, and then just scroll through there, and they got everything you can imagine in there. Like you just go to images, and then if you find a mod that you like, you just click on the image, and it'll have it'll show the website that those mods are on, and it will. Then you just hit view page, the view page button, and it'll take you right to it. And then you just gotta scroll through the pages. Usually the mod is on whatever page it takes you to. And that's how I find my mods. I'll fill this guy up and call it a day. Damn, look at my price go down for the fertilizer. This shit is expensive, man. can only imagine how expensive it would be to fill this thing up if you guys didn't have like the money mod or anything like that. And that's another thing. In order to go find the money mod, you can go on that, you go right back on farming-mods and just type in money, and you'll find it right there. It'll be the first thing that pops up. It's a nice thing to have. I know some guys will think it's cheating or whatever, but not everybody likes to play. Not everybody likes the stress of not having enough money to have a certain piece of equipment and having to work for it. But yeah. I think I should start using that thing. So I'm gonna take this tractor. No, I'm not gonna take this tractor. I'm gonna take this tractor. Put it on that. Yeah, I'll just put this tractor on there. Yeah, I want to unhook that. If you guys ever have these, unhook the crumbler first. Because if you unhook the cultivator with the crumbler on the back, the crumbler will it will weight down the back of that cultivator, which will put that hitch way up in the air, and you won't be able to hook up to it again unless you reset your equipment. So unhook that first. Pull forward a little bit, then unhook the cultivator. Or like I said, you'll have to reset your equipment. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. The wheels on this tractor definitely are not for driving in the rows. Like the back ones are freaking massively wide. But I think I'm gonna call that a day, guys. And if you like the video, hit the like button. Please subscribe if you're new. Subscribe for more videos. I'll be doing Farming Simulator, American Truck Simulator, and a little bit of Slither. And I think that's pretty much the main videos that I'll be doing. Is I'll be doing videos of Farming Simulator like this and American Truck Simulator. I've already got quite a few American Truck Simulator videos out there. This will be only my ouch. I think only my third or fourth video of Farming Simulator. But yeah, please subscribe. Hit that like button. And thanks for watching. See you guys.